Euphoria is what happens when you take high school and replace homework with trauma, chaos, and terrible life decisions. And somehow, people still call this relatable. This show is supposed to be about teenagers, but I'm pretty sure no normal teenager has this much drama before lunch. Like, are they going to class, or is the class just emotional damage? Let's start with Rue. Rue is basically your narrator, which is crazy because she's also the least reliable person to explain anything. She'll be like, "This is my life," and then immediately make the worst decision possible. Not once, not twice, but consistently. At this point, it's not bad luck. It's a lifestyle. And then we have the school, which again is supposed to be a high school. But instead of homework, we have crime, addiction, blackmail, and full mental breakdowns. Like imagine failing a math test and that being the least stressful part of your day. And then there's Nate. Nate is not a person. He's a walking red flag with a gym membership. This man doesn't communicate. He just stares aggressively and ruins lives. You ever meet someone and think something feels off? Yeah, that's Nate, but turned up to 100. And the relationships? Even worse. Every relationship in this show is basically two people saying, "I can fix them." No, you cannot. They don't fix each other, they just create bigger problems together. And here's the weird part. Despite all this chaos, you can't stop watching, because underneath all the drama, it's actually real. Not the situations, but the feelings. Insecurity, loneliness, trying to fit in. That part hits, which is crazy, because this might be the most unrealistic show about teenagers that still feels real. So yeah, Euphoria isn't a high school show. It's what high school feels like, just turned into absolute chaos. And you're watching it like it's entertainment, not a warning. So yeah, Euphoria isn't really about high school. It's about what high school feels like, just turned into complete chaos. And somehow, that's exactly why you can't stop watching. If you think this was bad, wait till you see what happens next. Trust me, it gets worse. Subscribe if you enjoy chaos.
Since before we ever existed.